Two ones that seem to be poking their heads out, and the Alistair comes out. You notice that there was no Tom Kent's ban on the side of Griffin in the second round. They were like, no, it's okay to let them have it. We just don't want to deal with Nocturne or Zach once again. And then they say, okay, you're going to take Tom Kent's. We can just get onto the Alistair. You're not going to ban it out. And so instead of the Thresh, we'll have slightly bigger than the Gen G1. Got to be feeling good after game number 1, 2. But it does raise questions. This isn't Griffin stomping Gen G. Oh. Some nice performances by Lehens there to essentially win them the game towards the end, but side with blue buff, so they know. But good setup here by the side of Gen G to make that 3 buff happen.
Still min-maxing his route, so he walks up and says, if I see someone on blue, I'll go there straight away. Doesn't, so just goes for his wrap to clear for now. So always so interesting when you have these mismatches in the jungle in terms of skirmishing.
Sit up there, Peanut. Ping comes down, sees Tarzan. Tarzan's hanging around, actually. With that pressure in the top side, said, hey, wait, I can get in here and actually pressure here. Let's see how he does it.
Doesn't have any backup just yet. He's going in 1v1. Gets a smite. Yeah, baby.
What a read there. Just knowing that the Lee Sin
At the same time, Tarzan's around mid lane, but level 5.
Okay, they're waiting for it now. Tarzan in position. The all-in comes on to fly. Immediate cleanse by Chovy. Didn't even see that ultimate pop out. Now Tarzan getting on top of Peanut saying, nah, I'm going to win that jungle fight.
He actually pinged level 6 off a minion right at the end there. So smart of Tarzan not to get too greedy, try to burst him out and maybe steal away a Raptor Pit. Peanut himself still around, parking it down a lane. Akali, unless a Shroud is down.
Fly.
Fly walks up. He's all alone here.
Okay, trying to interrupt that one, but Fly is able to get on out. The stun comes in, though, and Fly has his flash, is going to ultimate himself. Can he get away? Kick goes on to Alistair. Here's the Abyssal Voyage saying, we will support you. Now they want to turn on a Tarzan. That Electrocute comes out, and now Viper comes in, the ultimate. They're not going to go the miasma into the stun, but there is the cleanse by life immediately. Can they burst him down? There goes Chovy. He wants 2. He will get 2. Can he get out alive?
He will.
He will get out alive. Lehens even has his ultimate, and Chovy with the masterful follow-up. No Ezreal on the kill. There you go. Griffin up 2-0.
And there's the killer instinct that Chovy was reaching for, but never quite was able to grasp on the Aurelia during the regular season of LCK. Those are the moments that can separate you. We're going to watch this extended replay. Fly's on a bit of a walk, but he knows that he's Lissandra with all his tools up. He thinks he'll be fine. The permafrost into the ult there. You don't get all the passive procs, but you get the entire CC. Does the Sejuani. The kick is much earlier from Peanut to actually disengage Lehens at the start. Tarzan doesn't use his summoner here, and Chovy and Viper as a duo say now's the time to go.
That's so nice, the combination of the miasma and Chovy getting on in there. Looks close, and you think maybe Chovy went too far, but he knows his range. His flash is on in, and he even gets out, which is the most impressive thing to me.
It's a bit of a swag walk. He doesn't need to dab. The play did it for him. Lovely stuff from Chovy. They were aware of the ultimate there from the Ezreal.
Utilizing the Scion for Chovy in game number 1 as it wasn't banned, but this time they go onto the Aurelia. Still looks really good for Chovy, who's trying to make a name for himself as the guy to look at, even more so than Tarzan, at least in this game.
Okay, we know it. We'll put him in that Scion Galio box. He's not going to stay in a box, and Griffin aren't going to give away a free Rift Herald.
Control comes in. Can the smite steal come in? Yes, it will. Tarzan able to pick that one up. Lehens goes in with the headbutt. Still has his ultimate. Picks up that Rift Herald. Will they go for the fight, Lehens? Looks like he's in too much trouble. Doesn't even matter that he has his ultimate, but fantastic trade anyway.
Sejuani flashes over the wall, gives him the salute, and says, your life was not in vain. Goodbye. The Rift Herald was picked up by the Sejuani, and it's only a death on the support to pick up the Rift Herald, and that was kind of the best.
We're going to have to wait here before we get into the next one. Nice little ultimate there. You saw that Tarzan was even edging up towards the top side, but no ultimate, no flash after that nice little play that they do get on in here. Can't wait to see Chovy pop off on another big one on the Aurelia. Stun is able to land, but they will not be diving here. Probably getting the call down. Okay. Little Hex Flash coming in from Lehens, but here's Peanut once again. The ultimate too early from Viper. Now they're looking for the cow. Will they go in on this one? The answer is no, as Tarzan makes his way down to the bottom side. That priority in the mid lane too. Here comes Chovy.
That was a lot of restraint when they had a teleport advantage. They still did not think they could...
78 health. Not quite dead, though. It's still standing. But Chovy with that Tiamat, still one of the champions, even after the Tiamat change, that will still pick it up. As the Irelia mid lane is going to have the push and picks up the first blood turret to add even more gold to the pockets of Chovy.
Our learning from the Kesper Cup so far.
To do, essentially, we saw it there. But yeah, the pressure in the mid lane from Chovy just means extra Drakes go to the side of Griffin. Really nice deep vision in the red side. I don't think Peanut's going to suicide in just to try to steal a Mountain Drake, and so another one will go the way of Griffin.
They can't afford to wait out cooldowns, so they need to be battle ready, and Abyssal Mask is the closest thing for that.
Peanut, is he in trouble? He's 3 levels down onto Chovy, with Tarzan right behind him. At least the jungle levels are the same.
Yeah, there's out a turret, and that's a lot of bad guys around Rule.
Got Tom Kent's nearby. They're threatening it, but they know it's unbelievably hard, even with all the CC they have. Just zone him out, take another turret, take another objective, and Genji not really able to respond, so another positive victory here for the
Deal with this, Irelia.
Weird positioning on the map there. It was Tom Kent's backing at the Dragon, and Lissandra down at the Krugs as well, so Genji take just a weird path on the map, and Griffin immediately take advantage of that. Will take another turret here.
And in all the lane swaps, notice that the mid lane CS discrepancy is getting awkward. It's getting large. 60 CS is the lead for the Irelia, and she already had the 2 kills. Now collapsing onto the Drake, but it's an ocean, and Genji smartly say, there's a better time than that.
They'll take the LS path on that one. Don't need any oceans, don't need any clouds, especially at this point in the game. Just give that one away. It'll be interesting to see if he changes that up to a Kaisa in game number 3 if it gets to it. But either way, Juve going 1v1 onto Sword. Unfortunately, not able to follow up there. Still waiting for Juve to pop off. He'll at least push Sword back in the lane.
You have to be so exaggerated to make plays like that work, and it's so...
We took a look at the gold there for just a moment. Understandably, Irelia is 2,000 gold ahead. They're going to go for the Baron here. We said this before. The Mountain Drake and Cassiopeia already bursting that one down, but Genji knows something is afoot. Lahan's on the case here. TP's going to come in. They're trying to burst away Peanut, and they will. Smite comes in pretty easily, and they want a bit more, getting on top of life here. And now Ruler in the backside doesn't have much. Can they get in there? Life is going to go down. Lahan's trying to set up more kills, but look at Chovy going man mode in the backside. Takes out 2 more. Ruler all alone as well is going to run to the top side. So 2, 3 more kills to the side of Griffin, plus the Baron.
They just can't do anything against Chovy's 1,000 gold bounty. This guy is stronger than everyone else on the map. Tarzan just needs to interrupt the back here from Ruler. He's in the shop. No. He's dead. Ruler goes down, and I think it's going to end the game. They're certainly going to get the inhibitor.
It's only Juve. I think if everybody can get there in time, we're already 26 minutes into the game. 34 seconds on Ruler, and they're going to continue pushing.
Chovy looks like a smurf. He's so far ahead in this game, and no combination of 2 or 3 can do anything against him.
Well, they find Juve with the stomp down there. He's going in, wants to burst down the hands, but a turret goes down. Life, look at Chovy. He's just going man mode, immediately bursts down that Tom Kent. Peanut desperately trying to stop this one, but he can't, and flies all alone now. He's going to ultimate kind of awkwardly as they're bursting down the Nexus. They want more kills, and it looks like Griffin will get another kill, another ace, and another win here as they take down the Nexus for the 2nd time.
In game number 1, Griffin gave over 1 big mistake to Genji. They give over 0, and suddenly the game is over pre-30. Chovy living up to his pre-tournament interview of saying, I need to be able to take those advantages, those options when I get them on aggressive picks, when I'm not on the Aftershock, when I'm not on the Scion. And oh boy does he in game number 2. Raid boss status on the Irelia, and oh so early. Lissandra could only call for side plays to happen that never did. And the 3-0 predictions are looking more and more on board as Genji find themselves on a different level to Griffin, and not on the same level, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned the Irelia win rate before we even got started into this game. It's 20%, 1-4. Now he adds a little bit of love to that one, up to 40%.